Well, there's no doubt that there were a number of factors behind this, but one of the most influential groups in the United States were the neoconservatives who emerged in the 1990s and began to basically push for a hardline position at that time, and that they believed that the United States must bring about change, regime change in a number of countries in the Middle East, in part to help protect Israel, on the other part also to maintain U.S. Hegemony in the region and on the international level. In fact, this is what, if we go back and try to see what they wanted to do, basically they said they were going to bring democracy to Iraq, they were going to bring the resolution of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, they were going to end Iraq's control of nuclear weapons of mass destruction, which the whole story was fabricated, and bring an end to Al-Qaeda, which they said Iraq was involved in it as well. They also wanted to have control over Iraq's oil. Rupert Murdoch talked about the price of oil as a result of the invasion of Iraq is going to be about $20 a barrel, and this would be a great development. The United States, of course, did not need the oil, but the U.S., it was important for the U.S. to have a foothold in a strategic country in the region, which is also rich in oil. And that would be very important, not only for the U.S., but more importantly for the allies of the United States. So these were just some of the issues that the U.S. raised, but many of them were, in fact, especially the issue of the support for Al-Qaeda, the issue of weapons of mass destruction, were fabrications. And basically, this was known at the time, even if we go back to the Bureau of of Intelligence and Research at the State Department, they had a different perspective than the CIA. President Cheney made several visits to the CIA to influence the reports that were coming about the weapons of mass destruction. Prime Minister Blair talked about how the Iraqis could threaten Britain, threaten the world within 45 minutes. I think what we saw, perhaps the best explanation of what has happened, and that might give us an idea of what's going on. There was a book recently published by an Iraqi author by the name of Ahmad Saadawi. He called it Frankenstein in Baghdad. And he said many Americans believed that they had liberated the Iraqis from fear. Instead, they opened the gates of hell to previously unknown horrors.